We worried about
I
other shit.
never. First of all, I never asked anyone to come get her.
We know
It
that.
wasn't.
Yeah, we know.
We know
Right.
that, Faith. We know that.
So I love you, Faith.
We know if you
We
need her,
just wanted
you'll
to let
reach
y'all
out.
know that.
Joe, you
Y'all do
never
not need to
told me.
report.
The fuck?
Call me, Faith. Not tonight, though. Call me tomorrow. Don't call me
It ain't
tomorrow.
your
Call me on
birthday, Faith.
Call me on
Oh, fuck!
Tuesday, Faith.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
Call me
too.
on Tuesday. But call me on Tuesday, not tomorrow.
Jilly baby, how you doing? I miss you.
Billy!
Jilly!
It's Jilly
Yay!
baby. I miss your
Yay!
face, Jilly. Cole ran the fuck out of here ASAP. Cole said, oh hell no.
Man, because all I heard was "Faith did like this," and I said, "I'm not doing that tonight."
There's almost 200 people
I
in
don't
here.
care if she was playing or not. Hell no, I'm not doing
You did
I
not
just
do
hit the
Faith
mute
voice
button.
like that, okay?
I just hit
that.
the
You
mute
heard
button.
me. I
You
said,
start
I'm
talking
just going
about
to
something.
roll on out.
I thought you was
Oh
really
shit. Hey yo,
quiet.
Kim, thank you for the rose.
Roll,
And for
did you miss
everybody
what I
that
said,
Hey,
love
though?
Faith,
Jilly.
to everybody that love Faith, I love y'all too. Okay? Faith don't know how to say no to streams, okay? You know, I used to see them
Say
girls
no to
working, just
rugs
say no.
and say no to
Just say no to
TikTok.
certain streams. If you know your ops is in there, just say no. Not the day Satan.
And they all coming in.
That's it. That's it. So if
Y'all,
you
I
want to
got
have y'all all in one
blocked.
place,
Oh, Goody's over there talking shit
Y'all
too.
got me blocked.
And let them talk.
Yeah, they all can block me
talk.
too. I don't give a
Because
fuck.
that's all they want to do.
well,
I'm
Faith,
not
you know,
blocked.
everyone has their own opinions. I'm not going to stop being friends because they got their own opinions of you. You know what I'm saying? I know how to I know how to
100%
respect someone's opinion of you, and you know, you do be doing a lot sometimes. Like going over there is a lot. I told you that. I explained that. But
Which y'all talking
I
about a video about Donna in them fucking comments?
wait, what?
What?
Who the
Huh?
fuck is not that? N-
Huh?
What?
Not the
Oh,
one.
Carla, you was
Why
about to
you
roll
keep
out with
talking
me?
about at Single Loving Mom? It was a video of you trashing Donna. When was this?
They
You better
capping.
send it to somebody with your fake ass.
They capping. They can't even spell that. No, she defended Roll because Diva streamed Roll in that live. Who defended Roll? Roll don't need no defending. The Diva Rebel and her she ain't got no job, so she ain't got no choice but to stream Roll. Goody is defending Roll. Oh, okay. And where? Where is she defending me at? What the hell? What the helly? I don't need defending. I don't need no hero, guys. I'm good. Let them talk about me. Yeah, that's the
let
Not
them
the
homie.
talk
What
one.
the
about
Send
fuck
us
me
the
is
video
going
in,
on?
since
in
you
my
got
own
it.
life, in my own safe space. Y'all can go fuck off. The rest of
Okay,
Oh,
well
you.
send
okay.
it to us on IG.
Don't get mad
Where's
because
the
we got toys to fuck
good
off on.
Nope. Don't be mad. My coochie works.
Talk your
Mine
shit, Cole.
does too, Queen.
All
Well,
right,
mine
Dub,
is
I got you.
functional and mobile. I'm gonna leave you
You know
alone.
what?
I'm gonna leave you
Fuck
alone.
you.
Mine is mobile.
Who is mutually
Hey,
blocked?
Faith, let her know yours is mobile too.
I don't
What
even
the
know who the
hell?
fuck
I
you
know she
are.
rolls out.
I think
Send
Faith
it to Donna or send it to Roll.
Wait, what am I missing here? What are we sending?
Because now Donna in the comments, you can send it to me. Who?
What is going on? What am I missing?
Have
Not the
exchanged
one
stop
said
begging
send
for
it to my
money.
email.
Single said to send it to her email.
Not the one said there's a video of Single Loving Mom trashing Donna.
The one? The one?
No, not the one is the name of the account with a TikTok emoji. They're in your
Okay.
comments right now.
Oh, they lying.
You
You
sure?
know, so
where the
yeah.
Faith go? Faith
I was about to say, hey,
the
Dub. Hey, Dub, if you
I
need
would put
$50,
PDA, but
send me
we
a
Ty,
hundred.
all
you
mutually
good?
I'll
blocked.
send you 150 real quick.
Wait, I would PDA, but we all mutually blocked. What?
Ain't nobody ever mutually
I ain't
blocked
gonna
me.
read that shit again because it still sounds slow either way.
So that means I blocked you and then you blocked me back? Oh, okay.
Not me. The fuck? I mind my
Not the one.
business.
Number one. Kim, you
I
here?
block most of the people that follow
The one
me. I
said
don't
not
give a
me.
fuck.
The fuck, I mind my business. So it's not the ones trying to be
Not the one with the TikTok thing, but we don't believe you anyway. Not the one. Okay.
Nothing was in here for a
Get your
minute
ass
too.
on now.
Are you kicking them out now?
Exactly. None of us blocked them, so we know that's definitely a lie. Unless your name
No, they
is
said on
Okay,
Instagram.
Anita,
what's
I'll
that
stop
goofy
reading.
name? What's that goofy's
Wiz.
name that had Gucci? Unless your name is Gucci,
No,
you did not get
seriously.
blocked in here.
No, they said on
You're
Keep
Instagram.
lying about it.
Whoa. They said on Instagram
What on Instagram?
that's where they're blocked. And I blocked a lot of motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck
But
about
they're
none of you.
saying me.
But how
They
they
said
coming here?
RMF. You're not RMF. PDA, you got to stop doing that. If you're an independent contractor, he said the RMF blocked them, Role Model Fresh. You are independent.
Okay, but how do they come in here
No, they
randomly
said I
just
blocked them on
selecting
IG.
single?
Single, don't worry about that.
Okay. Hey, Jillian.
Now, who is
You
that?
was RMF?
Someone said
Your name must
Thursday,
be Trilly
sickle, come
then.
clean, sis. Hey, yo.
So they randomly came in here and pick it on single because I
You know
guess
what
she's
I
the weak
find
one.
about
So
I
that
don't get
is
it.
Trilly. I
the
said your
one.
name must be Trilly then, and he said, yep. So Trilly, get in the box and talk.
Oh, do I need to drop down?
Now
Well,
you're
I'm talking.
Oh,
Mr.
you
David been
Trilly?
talking. Whoever ain't talking, Joe.
I'll drop
Who you
down.
at? No,
Oh, I can get out. I can get out.
no, no.
Happy to get out.
I'll get out.
No, darling, you stay in. I gotta get out anyhow.
No, you don't. You ain't got nothing to do, Miss Butterfly.
I gotta get some sleep.
All right. Good night, Miss Butterfly, so we can let Single.
Okay,
Wait, but who
I'm
did you want in the
interested in
box?
hearing
Didn't
this
you
one.
say not
Good
the
night,
one?
guys. Love y'all.
Good night. Love you.
I sent them a request.
Good night.
It's the one who is mad.
For the record,
It's the one who
and
is
for the
mad.
record, I don't have anyone blocked.
Who the fuck calling my name?
So
What
that's why I know
people?
they lying, because I don't block people on Instagram.
You saw the
either.
comments. You was going back and forth in the comments. Like, for you to come in the box and ask who the fuck calling my name, girl,
Yeah, I want to know who
refer
is
back
that
to the
though. But I was
comments.
asking the person who it is though. But the person
Okay, well,
wants to
if Rose said that it was Trilly and the person said, yep, then you know who it is. You don't need to ask any other questions.
Well, I don't know if it's Trilly for a fact unless they take the box. So I don't believe anything they fucking
You said
say.
it's a brand new account, can't box.
Anita, you feel me?
How convenient. No, I can help you box
They
right
can block,
now.
though, when it's a brand
Oh
new
wait, hold on.
account.
It's a brand new account. You can't box. Watch this.
You can box in 1 minute joining her agency, Mr. Brand New
And don't
Account.
worry, I won't fully put you in. I'll decline you later, but it'll allow you to go. It'll allow you to get in the box since you
It
want to.
will.
Go ahead and click that button.
You won't.
Let me show you how niggas be lying up in here.
I'm with you, Anita. This is actually turning into the new damn Thursday.
Yep. You can, if you ain't
Yeah,
got no
right.
followers and y'all want to be able to go live, you click that button.
They can get in the box.
I was
on the
able to
phone.
go live within 10 minutes of clicking that button on my
I
backup.
was before that. You just took forever.
Thank you, Miss Butterfly. You
Good
ain't
night,
even
Miss
gotta get in the
Butterfly.
box. Just send the video. The fuck?
They lying. The hell?
Okay,
Oh,
somebody
in my
trying to
popcorn
come in.
time.
Who is it? Goody.
Good.
Listen, I just want to let you know because I went to Home Chicks Live and I spoke on your name.
And since you claiming you're Trilly, what was the last message you sent me?
It's not Trilly.
For pulling that stupid shit, I should definitely block your ass up out of here. Got time to be fucking talking to your ass. My niggas is loyal. They will never.
So why did?
I'm the one
Why
that was
would you
mad
come
at
in and
Trill.
learn
He
for to
say,
say that?
see, he's that person said. I said
The only
I'm
one
the
that
one
was mad at Trill was the
at
weird
Trill.
ass bitch Coco. I know you ain't Miss Coco, ho.
So you miss Coco?
Now what we really doing, weirdo bitch?
I said I'm the
and
one
Coco
that's
was mad
at
at
Trill.
Trill.
That's
Remember,
what they
she was
said.
Yes, very mad at him.
she was mad at him.
Why couldn't she just say I was Coco? Like this is hinky AF.
Like you're weird.
Good.
Hey,
She need to cry about me. Tell her to go clean her damn house before she cries about me.
Cry
Quarter.
me a river.
Go to crazy one.
Me, Jack.
You look like yourself, but you're somebody.
get better. I have gotten in the box with Faith when she was friend. She's still friends with Nicole, and everybody got in a box. I got in a box, and I told Faith off. And I didn't finish because my mom told me I shouldn't yell at other people's children. So, but then my mom had me get off because she didn't want me to do that anymore. So that's the kind of person Role Model Fresh is. Like I said, Diva is a good, kind person. I have nothing but respect for her.
Because that lady wouldn't hear me. I'm gonna fall out of here. The King Johns, I did follow you on my main. It's just Dalton. That's me. The name of it. I'm gonna go right now, and I'm gonna pull I'm sorry, not Diva. I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna pull up the live stream from Roll right now, where she Lily got the information, and I'm gonna play it on mine right now because I'm live over there.
Right.
So I'm gonna follow it here, and if anybody wants to see the Role Model video where she got the information and contact and all that, I'm playing it right now. So please come on over to Dalton. That's me,
Yeah.
and I'll be live now, you guys.
Okay, thank you, Dalton.
I'm gonna drop out now.
Ma'am, is your name
Cloud
Kathy?
Chaser.
Ma'am, is
King
your-
Joe, can I talk Thank a you little for bit being if such you a don't great mind? host, King
Yes,
John.
1 second. Is your name Kathy, ma'am?
Yes.
Kathy, thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm really
You're
sorry
welcome.
that people are nasty and people have nothing better to do. But remember, the life you have is a life that's not mediocre. Life is fantastic. As long as you have food in your belly and a roof over your head and you are warm, mama, no one can criticize where you live and how you live. No one knows your experiences, no one knows your life, and no one deserves to know anything about you. And if they want to say what they want to say, let them say it. Why? Because they're insecure about you. Because you're positive, because you don't need that shit, because you don't need attention like they do. You are content and you are happy and you are thriving. And you may not feel it all the time, but guess what? You're perfect. Just the way you are, as you are. You're perfect. You were made by design. And your design is beautiful. So don't listen to the noise. People like that want to be heard. And no, they don't want to be heard. They wanted to be herded. And they I want to swear, like I really want to swear, because you are pure and you are innocent and
It's fine. I know you can't do that on TikTok Live. I understand that completely.
in fact, we can swear here, but I choose not to. Why? Because regardless of anything, everyone deserves respect. Why?
Right.
Because we're not like them. We're never going to be like them. So the respect you have is the respect you don't need to give. Keep it for yourself. Save it for yourself. And cry if you want to. Why? Your tears are expensive and they're going to pay for it one day. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, but she's your friend.
Thank you for the kind words.
Thank you, Kathy. Mount Everest ain't got shit on you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye, Kathy. Hi, XOXO in the corner. Sorry.
Hi. You can call me Marina. My name's Marina.
Hi, Marina.
I just really came up here mainly, number one, because I first found Diva with Faith and stuff, and I'm going to just give you a real quick background. I'm pretty much the same age as Faith. I'm 34 years old. I have MS. I'm completely 100% in a wheelchair. And unfortunately, my parents are ill and I live in a nursing home because of it. So it kills me every day seeing Faith do what she does to her parents, because I would die to be able to just be at home and live at home and have my family take care of me. I'm not even lying to you. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get emotional, but it's just,
Man,
it's
please don't
so
apologize
hard
for being
seeing her
you.
like this. And I really initially found her because I try to support other handicapped people, awareness. I try to give a little awareness on handicap, bullying, this thing, the other. And at first, that's what I found, and I'm like, oh, wow, this girl's being bullied, da 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 da. And then I started finding these awareness pages, and Diva is one of them. And usually I sit in the background and I'm quiet. I don't talk a lot just because I don't know. I don't like to. I'm not a weirdo or anything. I just not a person that likes to talk a lot. But I just wanted to say, it's just to Faith, I would die to be able to be in that situation, and I'm not lying. Living in a nursing home at 34 years old, mentally, physically, is very taxing, And I'm not trying to get anyone's sympathy, anyone's anything. I just,
I will hit you through the phone. This nonsense where people have to justify or feel the need to justify, you're not here for sympathy. You're here to be heard, and we are listening. Don't
I
doubt
gotcha.
yourself. Don't explain
Thank
yourself.
you.
Just speak, feel, do what you need to do. Get it out.
I appreciate it. It just really just hurts me seeing her do what she does. And so many people justify her saying, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. Oh, she's handicapped. Oh, she's this. Faith knows what she's doing 100%. Her mind, thank goodness, is there. Same with me. Thank goodness I have my mind, But like, for people to say, oh, everyone's bullying her just because she's handicapped, that's not really true. You know what I mean? Like, you can be bullied without not be bullied just because you're handicapped.
Bullies
You
get
can be a
bullied
horrible person and a scammer being handicapped too.
Yep.
And it's just, I just want to say, because especially after today, when you had her up there, I was like, I was trying to throw my phone against the wall, because I'm like, for this girl to treat her parents the way she did, like, number one, if I ever even spoke nearly of that, I can't say what would have happened, but you probably get what I mean. Yeah, exactly. That and probably more so.
Yep.
But my thing is, I would never disrespect my parents anyways like that, And Faith got to realize, and I'm going to say this broad announcement, she wants to run away, and says she wants to live in her certain home. She wants this, she wants that. Baby, I'm going to tell you, from an aspect of being here 6 years, you're not going to like it.
No.
You're not going to like it at all. And it's not a thing you want to deal with.
They did live in a nursing home for a short period of time, and she cried for her parents to come get her because she didn't like it.
She did, because it's not a decent thing, Am I going to say it's the worst thing? No. At least I have a roof over my head and I'm taken care of. But it's not a thing that I would recommend for a young person at all. It's just not a thing, Not trying to be rude, but you're living with a bunch of people that are older, and you learn to know them or friends them, and they unfortunately leave this world constantly. You're seeing that constantly at a place like this, / having to deal with a lot of people that are having issues, mental issues, this, that, the other. I'm not trying to be rude, so please don't think I'm trying to be mean or crude or anything like that. I'm just saying, like,
this is not a safe space. This is an honest space. And if people want to misinterpret you, it's because they choose to. We understand.
Right. No, it's just sad. It's just very sad. And I appreciate you. I don't know your actual name, so I'm going to call you the King John Show. I appreciate everything you've done today. I kind of knew Faith wasn't going to listen and wasn't going to get anywhere. But you, I think, shed a lot of light into a lot of people today, because I think, if anything, people have learned that Faith doesn't care about anybody but herself. And honestly, she doesn't even really care about herself, because if you cared about yourself, you wouldn't be the person you are.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I appreciate you letting me up. I really usually don't go live on people's pages just because I get scared and shy. So I appreciate you letting me up. But I just wanted to share light with some people that I share the very same situation. And I wish it could be different, you know? Like I said, I would die to be in the situation that she's in, vice versa, you know?
Yeah.
So, but thank you, everybody, and thank you again to you. Thank you to Diva. I appreciate Diva. I watch her all the time. I don't say much, but I do watch you all the time. You've brought awareness too, and you do too, King Shaw, and I followed you as well. So I appreciate everybody that does awareness. I really do, because you know what? I feel like a lot of us would not know. Because when I first found Faith, I was actually tempted to give her a little bit, and I don't have a lot. And then eventually I learned different things. I was hearing this and I was hearing that, and I investigated before I thought to do it. And then I learned, you know, all
Knowledge
this.
is you
It is very much so.
You
very
are
much so.
brilliant.
And all I'm going to say is to all the awareness pages, don't let them get you down, and keep doing what you're doing.
Engage in
And thank you. I'm going to let you go.
No.
I want to let everyone else speak. So.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for joining us and for raising your voice. It's important. Experience is important, and not a lot of people can see it from your perspective unless you tell us. So thank you for sharing this. And it doesn't matter how scared and shy and nervous and anxious you get. Remember, your voice is important, and you're going to encourage others who are going through what you're going through to speak up too. So you must remember that. Don't forget that. Don't ever apologize for being you and for going through what you're going through, because you are a support system to everybody too. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
I appreciate you too. I just want to say something before we carry on. I'm an animal rescue. I rescue animals. I don't do it for a living. I do it for life. This is something I grew up in. And the respect I give to people is respect I had to find for people, for these monsters who abuse animals. I have seen the worst things, I've heard the worst things, and I've imagined the worst things. And it is shocking to see that humans treat each other like this. They take advantage, they find opportunistic ways to poke, needle, prod to get something. And when it comes to animals, you can control the situation, because once you rescue them, you can rehabilitate them. But with a human, they don't want rehabilitation. Rest assured, you're going to get rabies. So, some you can try with, but today we spoke to a different person. We spoke to a person that I've never met, and she's exactly who you say she is. And no evidence needs to be provided, because she spoke it herself. She exposed herself. And if people are still blind after her behavior, after respect and tolerance and patience that was given to her, then they need to experience the breadcrumb effect. They need to become one of her victims in order to feel like that, it seems. And that's cruel, but it's a necessary evil. Hi. Hi, Molly. Hi, Sasha.
Hi.
Hey, Mikhail. Hi.
I just want to let everybody know that Faith has asked me several times for thousands and thousands of dollars. And when I told her no, that I couldn't help her, she called me names and she said, "You just don't want to be my friend. You don't want to help me." I said, "Faith, I don't got it. I live on $967 a month. And that's all I get through disability. And I have a disability that I can't work. And so I rely on that money each month. And when you don't give her something, she calls you names and she blocks you and things. And then she also asked me if I had Snapchat. I I do have Snapchat, but I didn't give it to her. But she found my name on Snapchat because she looks for it, and she mailed me on there too. Well, I need to borrow this money because my mom and dad's kicking me out and everything, and it went up to like $5,000. And I said, Faith, I don't have it. And she got really mean, called me a bully, and she has scammed my cousin out of $5,000.
Oh,
My cousin
hell
helped
no,
her.
Mama. What?
Yeah, she scammed my cousin out of $5,000 because she was friends with Faith, and Faith told her that she wanted the money to get out of her mom and dad's house. And Faith told her, I will pay her back. I will pay you back. And
Yeah.
Faith never did pay her back at all. So I don't socialize with her. I know she just talked to her dad like he is a piece of trash because I can see her on my other phone, and told them that they wish that they would unalive. You don't tell your parents that. But if you Google her name, it will come up that she is a scammer on TikTok and all the apps that she's on. She has taken over 90K off of people. 90K.
That's a shit ton of money, bro. 90K? That, I'm sorry, but what do you do? Look.
Like jump in on the 90K part just real quick.
Sure, Sarah. Hi. Hi, Gabe. Hi.
She did the same thing.
One second, Sarah.
Loans after loans out, even on overseas accounts. She's bankrupt her parents to where she has to
Sarah,
they have to try to buy her way up because she just gets in these huge amounts of debt that like she doesn't have, and then interest on it, and then like it's an overseas account, so it's tens of more like dollars to like
her mom gave her like $3,000 or something. Her own mom.
I'm sorry, but her parents are quite old, like elderly in the videos.
Yeah.
Can I say something really quick?
Sure, Sassy, go ahead.
I'm not trying to interrupt anybody.
It's okay.
I work with mentally handicapped, and I have offered Faith many times to try to help her get into like a day program. I understand that when you're with somebody, maybe as far as her parents caretaker, that she would have that anger towards them maybe, but it's not right. It would give her time away from her family, but she will refuse. She has tried everything. She's done every kind of roadblock that there is. As far as the money situation, it makes me so mad because I have actually helped somebody, gave them my heart medication money, and they bought rugs with it. She will get money from people that truly need it. Like Dalton, he helped her, he needed that money, and she gifts other people with it.
Yeah,
so she's using other people's money to be gifting the Island Boys, is I guess the main one.
Yeah,
and she doesn't understand that. But I'm sorry.
Sorry, so she's basically just sitting on social media to create a hype around her to get attention.
Yes.
So that she can go
likes
out there.
the thrill.
And that's disgusting. Financially abusing people for clout.
Yes. The problem that I have is everybody's okay. So she does have a disability, and I'm so sorry she has that. But when you work with mentally handicapped, she has a disability, but her brain is not gone. She knows she's well aware of what she's doing. She knows it's right and what's wrong. So this whole or people saying that she doesn't know what she's doing is bullcrap. Because she does know what she's doing.
No,
she has a higher maturity level than anybody thinks.
She's absolutely intelligent, She's very aware. She uses excuses. She researches things and uses it as a scapegoat. But she is not mentally challenged. She's not intellectually challenged. In fact, she is very, very calculated. And she knows what to say, and she knows that her disability allows her to use different disabilities and different ailments to make excuses for her behaviors. She came with this brain thing. Whether it's true or not, it's not an excuse for her behavior.
The thing is, I hate bringing up role model Fresh's name because it gives her clout. But everything was, oh, she has, a high IQ. This is why we can't be her, her guardians and everything like that. Then role model came and kind of coached her like, you have a great brain capacity of a 12-year-old, right? Right? And then that's when Faith started saying, oh, yeah, I think like a 12-year-old and I can't process a lot. She's a very intelligent girl. She always has been. And they're just trying to dumb her down as an
I've
excuse.
never heard of a 12-year-old talking about selling their virginity.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff she says, like, I mean, role model, I'm sorry, that's another situation. She is going after children. I don't know how much you know, but you need to really do research on her. She's going after children. And I don't mean as in just bullying them. I mean as in she's saying she's going to unalive them.
And then,
No, she done with minors. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Faith is talking to minors as well. So
yeah, but she literally has no manners.
She thinks she's untouchable because she's in a wheelchair.
Yep.
Yeah.
She has no
But
boundaries
really good.
because it's her scapegoat.
Exactly. Yes, she will do really good. She knows how to high function, but as soon as she finds out that people know that she's not doing what she needs to be doing, then it's, oh, I have a disability, and that's what gets blamed.
If she's on disability, she has to report all that money that she's making off of TikTok. Because I got myself in trouble for making money on TikTok because I'm on disability.
This was the key word that kind of messed up disability when they called them is she said that they were gifts.
Yeah.
TikTok gifts. But actually TikTok gifts turn into currency, US currency. So because that woman said, oh yeah, gifts are okay, Faith was like, oh okay, then I'm not going to jail. But they don't realize that it's actual currency.
Okay, so people, for those of you who don't understand, the transaction is called a gift. It doesn't mean it's a gift. The transaction itself is labeled as a gift, but it's a stream of income. It's revenue.
Right. But the verbiage that our Social Security office, they don't understand that they're making money off of TikTok right now.
Yes, because of the technicality when it comes to gifts. Like the gift.
They're not guaranteed.
Yeah. Also,
She made a scam. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
She made a scam as far as sending people a message, or I guess a letter stating she had a warrant for her arrest.
Oh my
to be able
gosh,
to get
yes.
money from people.
Oh yes, she said for jury duty, 1,500, and she got the money for it. Very creative for 12-year-old mentality.
Exactly.
It was even more than that because I mean there was that, and then there was the warrant that she owed like $500 and something on, and she started calling people, crying, begging for the money, and it was like all fake. When you actually look at the document, it's very photoshopped.
Gage said that he wanted to go to sleep. Gage, what did you have to say?
Yes. An iPad.
An iPad, and she begged me for an iPad, and she...
What? And she begged you for an iPad?
Yeah.
What does she need an iPad for?
For an Amazon wish list. And she begged me for my whole team $1,000.
Oh, can your whole team give me $1,000? Everybody give me $1,000. Everyone is Oprah.
Yeah, she did to me. And she did to minors on Snapchat with a group. Snapchat group was appropriate picture with two minors within the group with me in it. Yep.
Yeah.
Uses her friends to try to bully him to silence him from playing this, but we won't allow it.
No. She gets on Snapchat and she has all kinds of bad pictures of people on her Snapchat.
No, on her body.
Yeah,
Yep.
she has tattoos of her gifters on her
Yeah,
body.
she does love tattoos.
Was that
With her,
real?
like,
The
gifters
tattoos? Oh,
logos.
gifters. Thank you, Alette.
Yeah.
Wow,
Not it.
it's not right.
That is the three things I had to say.
Thank you so much, Gage. I'm really sorry that she took advantage of you.
Yeah. My whole team did it. My whole team went to the other side of it. Yeah.
Thankfully, Gage has one of the creators from
It's not
TNT and then
funny.
Dalton. They do help keep them so that she did not hopefully get,
Yeah.
he does have some very, very good people that help him.
What? So she is taking advantage of other disadvantaged.
Yes.
I had the same disability like her.
Yes, I know. I see that, but
This is worse.
she's
So,
taking. She's
continue. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't believe. Like, I'm appalled at this point because your cerebral palsy is more extreme than hers. And she's literally trying to take your bread and butter away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay, and I'm just-
That is sick.
She also was talking to a 17-year-old kid that had
And he had autism.
autism.
No, I told you this girl is a groomer.
Yeah.
And like on her
She needs to get off
lives,
TikTok.
if
We've been trying to get her off TikTok.
like I hate to say this, but on her lives, she will kind of play on her disability to make it look
Thank you
worse
for the heart.
than what it really is, to gain even more sympathy for what she already has.
Thing is that she says that her parents are abusing her and everything like that. In the United States, we have something called the Disabilities Act. And the police take that very seriously when it's reported. So if they go in there, or they did go in there, and they did an investigation and found that there was absolutely no abuse, then she can't keep on crying abuse. If so, keep on reporting it.
What I don't understand is she has a following that's enabling her, and if she really is being abused and they really believe it, why aren't they trying to help save her?
Because
they're
they're like
using it
her.
for the drama. They like the drama.
They're like her.
Watching a runaway train on the tracks, and then they put a girl in a wheelchair in front of it. You know, unfortunately, this is what it is they are watching a runaway train as we speak.
None of them benefit.
Follow Gage, you are new here.
Sorry, Gage.
Follow Gage, you are new here.
Follow Gage if you're new here.
We love you,
Can I say-
Gage.
I'll
Gage,
Can I say
you're
one more
on.
thing and then I'm up?
Yeah,
And then I'll drop because my phone's gonna.
absolutely.
As far as her parents, I did not have a relationship with none of my parents. My mom left my dad for the guy that went to prison for raping me. Did not believe me, but she believed him when he got out of prison. She decided to be with him until he beat the crap out of her. told her to tell me he was sorry for what he done, and then she finally believed it. I would never, ever in a million years, even though I do not like my mother, I would never call her to see you next Tuesday. And Faith has done that so many times. It is unreal.
I kind of want to just add on one thing real quick that she does farther than just gaining sympathy for her disability. And this one just, it shakes me to my core because I know tons of people have dealt with this before, but she'll say she wants to not be here.
Yes.
Yeah, she mentioned that in a conversation with me at Hello, and I was like, did she just randomly just...
But she said that people are telling her that. That's not how it is.
No, what she does is she'll say, I need such and such amount of money to pay my phone bill, and if they say that they can't do it, she says, well, I can't live like this, I'm just going to unalive myself.
I can't even tell you how many times people have called the cops to her house. People have called the cops to her house because they see her saying it online.
She's emotionally abusing people online and manipulating people and using these scare tactics to garner sympathy and funds to get her DoorDash.
Like, even like with her parents, like you were like trying to get at her, it's more than just saying stuff. Like, she's ran over her dad's foot with her wheelchair.
On that situation, sorry, can I just ask a question? From the conversation I had with him, has anyone ever had a conversation like that with him?
I think Pinky. Yeah, Pinky would be the one you need to speak with properly. They talked. Pinky actually was going to let Faith come live with her, I was told. So Pinky has actually had a communication with Faith's parents.
But has anyone ever had a conversation like this on TikTok with him? Because
Yeah, online there have been a lot of people, or like someone will get up in her box and say it, but then all her following comes and attacks that person.
I hate to interrupt this. I'm not the type to interrupt, but I see
No,
people
please
talking
do.
about the AI message. So one day, we heard Faith playing with an AI voice. Okay, whatever she was typing, it was repeating back to her. Then about a half hour, she kept on playing this ringtone over and over. And then playing this AI voice that was telling her to K herself. Okay, so we as functioning people realized that she was setting this up herself with a ChatGPT voice and making it seem like that people kept on calling her over and over again, telling her to do that when she was doing it herself, looking for sympathy.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is truth.
And she can
No,
walk.
no, she said to one of the role model's friends that was in the box, the role model's friend said, hey, give me that number and I can track it down. She says, I can't, it's a private number. Then she says, okay, let me give you the number, you can track it down, like shortly after. Well, how can you track down a private number where the number doesn't show up?
You
Well,
can.
didn't it end up to
You
where
can.
like she gave a number and said it like disconnected,
Yeah. Yeah.
and someone like
You can report that too.
Yeah, but there was no number on it, Gage. She said, it doesn't show. Well, Faith has multiple phones, and she's able to prank herself at any point in time.
I also need to say something. In no universe, world, country, whatever the hell it may be, is it possible to leave a voice message for somebody without the number being saved or recorded.
I think
Up
it's like
the
a
phone.
WhatsApp number.
She was picking up the phone and letting us hear it. Now, mind you, this is the only phone call that she's ever let us hear. All the other times she's had it, up against her ear or she muted her phone. But this one here was the only one she let her stream here, which happened to be an AI voice threatening her.
And not even that, did you ever notice that she answered the phone? But how can she replay that? If she answered that phone call, it would not have been recorded.
Exactly. And the fact that the ringer was over ringing itself. It was like bing, 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 because she was pressing a ring button.
Good morning.
I'm going to jump out. I just want to say I am new to your page, but you have been very respectful. I appreciate everything you did, and I am sorry that you were treated the way you were treated tonight. But everyone have a good night, okay?
Thank you, Sassy.
So-
We appreciate you.
So I watched a little bit of the live earlier, and the thing that caught my eye the most, or the live that was recently played, the thing that caught my eye the most in my ear was the amount for the nursing home or group home. I want to kind of give a little bit of backstory on that. So my brother is in a group home, and he has what they call a Medicaid waiver, and I believe that she said that her family has a Medicaid waiver as well. So when you have Medicaid and Medicare both, it allows you to go into a group home, a facility. The problem that I'm seeing is she's choosing where she wants to go.
Yes.
She doesn't want to, and so it doesn't. So right. So my brother, he receives, I want to say it's like $12.74 a month. He receives 4 grants from Medicaid, which cover the remaining amount. So when she says it costs $500,000 a year, when I look in her area, I told her I would try and help her find a place, like very early on, because she was having some issues with money and stuff like that. And I came on live and I said, I'm not bullying you. I just want to kind of get you in the right direction. So I checked in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the area where she's from, and there are like 4 nursing homes in that area that are $500,000 to $1 million a year. But these places have like limousine shuttle. They are places that
would go.
Very, very expensive. But like I said, not every situation is the same. Not everybody's situation is the same. He's autistic and has Down syndrome, but the cost for him a month is around $5,000 a month. But the other 4 grants pick up the remaining balance. And like I said, not everybody's situation is the same, and not everybody receives the same amount of money. But I know that we had this conversation before my brother went into the group home, was the funding, the amount of money that it was going to cost. Take his entire Social Security check, and then he receives those 4 grants a month to make up the remaining balance. It's like, I want to say it's like $2,800, $3,000 a month or something like that is what he gets in grants. And that covers the remaining balance. And from Oklahoma, Missouri, Texas, Kansas, basically the money is about the same. It doesn't change. The money amount doesn't change from Social Security. Everybody basically receives the same amount when they're on disability. And I want to clear this up too. I heard this a lot too. People talk about SSI and SSDI. SSI, it's very strict. She's not on that from my understanding from like watching the videos, but SSDI, which I believe she said that she was on, you can have 100 bank accounts. They don't care about how much money you got. They don't care where it's coming from. They don't care about those things. As long as you don't make over, this year it was like, I think the COLA and the other amount for SSDI this year was like $1,600 is what you could make as a job on Social Security disability. SSDI, I believe, SSI is, I believe, $986 a month is what you can receive before they start taking your money away. Now, I want to preface this when we're talking about going into a facility. If her parents are receiving that waiver and that money for taking care of her, for her to go into a facility, the waiver would have to be changed over to the facility from her parents. So in a way, I almost feel like this is a parental issue as well. It's not just a faith issue, because once that waiver is changed over to the facility, her parents won't be receiving the money anymore. They have to sign off on that for her to go. Even though she's her own person and she has guardianship, they're her caretakers receiving money from the state.
But like, she's already went to a nursing home already.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know a lot about her story. I just kind of see lives. And the thing that really just kind of piques my interest is the money, talking about these group homes. And I just want to clear that up. And this is coming from like the truth of the mouth. I'm like the voice of reason here, because I go through this. I mean, I don't have a problem showing the amount my brother makes, how much I pay to the group home. I don't mind showing that, because I want people to understand that there's some truthfulness behind what I'm saying. And whenever that amount comes up, $500,000 a year, I want you to look at like nursing homes in Edmond, Oklahoma. I grew up close there. There are nursing homes there for the prestigious that are off of a golf course that they have to pay the fees for the golf course as long as with the amount for the nursing home, $500,000 to $1 million a year. And I'm talking about like luxury transport with a Lincoln Navigator that takes somebody in a wheelchair. I mean, it's very luxury. It's like somebody is sitting in your room basically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's like it's kind of like upper class.
It's
Yeah,
way more.
it's
It's something. It's something that it's something that the president or the governor would
Yeah.
stay in. It's very high profile.
See-
But I just want people to know, I'm not attacking her.
No,
Or anybody. I'm
Terrence,
just
hi. You're not, sorry to interject. When I had this conversation with her, in actuality, this is something I said to her. I'm not from the USA, but I do know that $5,000 is ridiculous. And I said to her, there are places, there are facilities, there are centers that are capable of caring for you, because I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm not in her shoes, but Gage, for example, he has a more extreme version of cerebral palsy compared to her. And she is capable of having a conversation. She's capable of using her hand. She's capable of touching the screen and doing things. She's capable of thinking, of making money, of scamming people, whatever the case may be. She's also capable of finding a facility or a center that would accommodate the amount of money she makes every month, but she's choosing not to. I did ask her, like, is this like the Palm Springs of facilities that you want to go to? What's going on here?
Right. And I just want to say, like, I want to preface, so I'm not like wanting to like be the bad guy. I just saw the number of the money. Like, I saw when the money was addressed, and I said that is so much. And then I went and I kind of checked like the past 5 years for his cost, and every month, I mean, they do a COLA increase with Social Security about every year, and it may go up like $17 or $30 a year, or $100 a year. It may go up that amount, but generally, in most cases, most facilities, like I said, if you have a Medicaid waiver, and I believe that her mom said she has a Medicaid waiver. I'm not positive, but that Medicaid waiver would allow her to go to a facility, and they, like I said, my brother received like 4 grants per month that cover the additional cost. And so, like I said, I don't know much about the situation. I just heard the numbers, and I was just astounded by that because I couldn't understand. There's not very many places around our area, especially we're close to St. Louis, that have nursing homes or group homes that cost that much. We do have facilities that have respite care where you pay daily.
You want to be bougie.
Yeah, well, the respite care, like my brother could go to a respite center for a week. It would cost, I think $150 to $200 a day, something to that effect. And then he would go back to his facility, whatever the case may be. But I just heard the numbers, and I was shocked by that because of as much as we went through with him and trying to get him to a facility because of his disability. And when I heard those numbers, I was like, oh my goodness, I just don't know of any place that really charges that much. But like I said, it's not an attack on her, attacking him. I just wanted to kind of throw those numbers out there for people to understand.
It's an honest dialogue.
We appreciate the information.
I'm gonna give you the reasons. Okay, number one, she was in a nursing home and she begged her parents to take her home. Number two, she wants a male caregiver because she feels that she can have a relationship with him later on. And number three, she doesn't want to be around old people and have to give up her money. She wants to be around hot model men, I think, just so she can have friends and start a relationship with somebody. That's what she's been telling people, is she wants a male caregiver so she can date them.
Wait, is she explicitly saying this on social media?
Yes. Like, it's even like it was about last week, she kind of stopped with the nursing home thing and was wanting to go to college.
This is a nursing home that they were going to accept her into, supposedly. I don't know how true this is. And then they refused her because she makes threats about paying herself too much. So they took her out. Now the whole thing is her parents are not going to let her go to college. Well, that's going to take a lot of money on the parents' end to have a caregiver with her for the 8 hours that she's at school. so they can't do that. But at the same time is Medicare covers, just like Terrence was saying, Medicare covers a lot. There's a lot of grants out there. It's just she comes up with these dreams, and then when her parents are like, well, let me look into it, she's like, oh, you're not letting me out. You're not letting me do anything.
And they did say that they would let her start college because they said that you could take classes and they could get her signed up and she could take them from home. They were backing the college thing, and it was just not, if it's not Faith's way, it's the highway. So.
It's always something new.
Right. So I will say this about the college thing. So my brother wanted to do cooking. And I was like, well, you know, that's a great idea. So let me tell you, the local junior college that was by the area, like a community college, we filed for a grant for him. And it was like, I want to say it was like $4,000 is what the grant was. The college picked him up every single day. That $4,000 covered an aid. And it was like, I want to say it was like a 90-day class. And he went from like, I want to say it was like 9 to 2:30. And the aide would be on the bus. They would pick him up. They would take him to the college, and he would do that class. And it cost absolutely nothing. And he got a certificate that showed he completed the course. It was the most amazing thing. There are so many. I'll tell you this. There are so many grants out there for somebody who is in a situation like Faith. It's just somebody advocating for her and reaching out, trying to help. And I think Gage shook his head yes whenever we were talking about grants. Like, there's so many out there that you can get. And it's astronomical. But I'm going to go ahead and hop down. I just kind of wanted to clear the air about the group home or nursing home, about the cost. And like I said, you know, I don't want anybody to think that I'm attacking anybody or anything like that. I just wanted to put those numbers out there for the world to understand, because we went through this. But thank you all so much, and God bless you. Y'all have a great day.
You were absolutely respectful.
God bless your brother for having the drive to keep on going instead of just sitting there feeling sorry for himself. That takes a lot of courage, and it shows that you come from a good family.
And thanks for watching after your brother, because that is such a noble thing for you to do.
Well, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you so much. Thank you for educating everybody on these things. Guys.
Heard that she just wanted a male caregiver to have a relationship later on.
Sassy.
I knew there was something wrong there.
I'm sorry, but what do people say to this? It's like the people in her comment section and stuff.
With her. They agree with her, KJ. It's unbelievable how much they actually agree with. I mean, she could say, hey, everyone, I'm going to go be an astronaut. And nobody sits there and says, hey, listen, you have to think about your condition and the limitations. I respect your dreams, but you have to think about the limitations that you have right now.
But that is inappropriate. That is like, and in actuality, I don't want to say things that come across as offensive, but who does she think she is?
Exactly. All like
You're welcome, Dinkers. This context that she...
Tell it like it is how you feel.
You know, I know my limitations as a person. I'm almost 50 years old. I know I can't go to college right now and join the football team. I will get crushed, okay?
Yeah, you know so your capabilities, your body.
Right. Everyone knows their limitations, but they don't educate her like, hey, instead of doing this, why don't you try doing this? Why don't you start going back to the camps, the day programs, stuff like that to enrich your mind? And she refuses to do so.
Yeah, because
like she'll act like there's none out there, and then people will come up and they'll be like, hey, this is what's in your area, you know, we can get you in contact with it, and it's, I already did. No one answered. No one called back.
Okay, so basically everything that she does in social media is an excuse to make money, because she doesn't actually want to help. She doesn't actually want to go to facility. She doesn't actually want to go to college. She doesn't actually want to do anything other than find new ways to make money and scam people with different stories, different things to fund, different passions, different interests. That's basically it there.
Sorry, she is the new Gypsy Rose. Sorry about that. I had to say that.
Oh, you know, people are bringing up Gypsy Rose a lot. Well, I guess Gypsy Rose's ex-husband streams on here, and she said to him in a battle, I think like her sometimes. I would like to do what she did.
Oh my goodness, please don't say things like that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I forgot about that until Gage just mentioned it
Oh my
just now.
gosh.
Yeah, it's like her. Yeah. With
She was
different illness. Yeah.
She was in a battle with somebody, was talking about getting her coochie cooch.
Nah, dudes. No.
Yes.
She likes to do these little like chair dances online for people.
Excuse me,
What is that?
I wanted a chair dance.
She says there's 5 points a dating her. You get free handicap parking. You can go to concerts free. And then the last one is once you get the crippled coochie, you'll never go away or something like that.
Or like if you date her and you get mad at her, she won't leave because you can just take her chair away.
It is awful.
Yeah, she says that she's too good for these different day groups because she's better than all the other special needs people there.
You're not serious.
Oh, we're dead serious.
That she told me the other day too.
Gage? Dude, I'm gonna send this spoon to you. And you must send it to her.
Oh my
What the hell is wrong? No, sorry. I'm sorry.
I love that.
But and people are sitting there and entertaining this?
Yeah, like I said, like people watching a train wreck, they can't turn their heads away.
Yeah, but at this point, what you're telling me is rage bait. Because this has been going on for years and years and years.
6 years.
And I mean, like, there was even
5
a point
years.
where
5
she
years.
went to Florida, and she kind of got like a job with Disney. Does kind of like a
Disney
program.
World, yeah.
And so she went down there.
What did she do at Disney World?
Her parents let her. And the thing was that I think they thought that, like, oh, she's all settled there. Well, then, like, I think she only worked for like a week. And then, like, the place she was in, she didn't have care. So she was literally just, not with her limitations, she couldn't properly, take care of someone that, is totally like able-bodied. And they got mad when they spent like $25,000 for to like get her back home.
Yeah, well, she went
In
to
transit.
the hospital. She went to the hospital. She got sick, and she expected her parents to drive that whole way from Texas to Florida to pick her up.
And then, like, I don't know, like,
parents do?
She said she got mad at her parents one time, and she wanted to stay in the hospital.
But
like, she could just stay there.
Do that they're paying for these things? How can they afford this?
Well,
Why?
They can't. They're getting loans out.
See, they can't pay for this type of stuff, so she gets mad and says that they're not letting her do things. Like, she recently was going to go stay with a friend in New York and live with her, and our friend was like, no, I'm not letting you live here. If you come here to visit, yes, I'll help you out. But she thought that she was going to live there. Then she says, well, all I have to do is roll into a hospital. That's the words that she used. She says, I'll just roll into a hospital, and then they'll have to keep me. I mean, a hospital isn't 24-hour care. But she thought that they were just going to take care of her at the hospital for the rest of her life.
They don't.
Which at the time, in the hospital because the doctor and nurses wasting their time.
So the only thing that she believes is wrong with her is her disability and not her behavior and not the way she treats people and not her expectations and not even the fact that she does not respect people's money, time, energy, and effort.
Well, I mean, she knows she's treating people wrong. It's just
is it
the
like
lack of caring.
Do you think it's like a power move for her?
I think that she doesn't understand that she's treating people wrong. I think she believes that she has the right to treat people wrong.
So entitlement. Hi, Slothy. Sorry, you're more than welcome to come in.
Hi, I am so sorry. I'm just like, it's kind of like a little bit different, but I kind of want to talk about her treatment to her parents. So just to start off, I'm disabled myself. I am diagnosed with autism, borderline, OCD, ADD, panic disorder, and I have an issue where like my nervous system from anxiety gets too bad, I freeze completely. Anyway, I have older parents. My mom and dad are both 70, and I am 31, and I was a lot like her in a way, like in my early 20s, and not the scamming part, but just not treating them right and like.
Thank you for clarifying.
I'm sorry. Yeah, not the scam. No. Not that part. But I regret it, and at a point in her life, I think she is going to regret it too. And not just her parents, the people that have tried to support her along the way.
Yes.
And I truly believe, because I live with guilt. I live with a lot of guilt about that. Like, I didn't realize at the time I was doing it, but when I started getting more, especially more medicated stuff, changing stuff, it became clarity. And I'm like, I just want to shake her and be like, you don't see what you're doing, or you do it just that, not evil, but just that negative, that you don't care.
I called it evil.
Could I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, like, when you kind of did go through, you say that phase in your life, was it, like, maybe feeling, like, mad about your situation?
Yeah, I grew up in a very volatile household. Like, a lot of screaming, slamming doors, stuff like that. So that's mostly why I have BPD. But I think it's more my parents didn't like each other than me, but I kind of like felt that rage that they were pointing it towards me. And, trying to bring it back to them was not right. Like, currently my mom, she's starting to lose her mind from, how do I say this? The stuff you drink when you're an adult. She's starting to get pretty bad dementia from that. And my dad's got pretty bad liver issues. I have liver issues.
On South African TikTok, you can say alcohol and alles. You can say everything.
Okay. So I'm American, so I have no idea. But yeah, they're both alcoholics, so they're probably not going to live that much longer. And I know when they're gone, that guilt is really going to hit. Like, what I could have spent my time so much better.
The thing is, I said it to her, no one's going to wipe her ass for free other than her parents. And she is taking that for granted.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a privilege that she has.
And I still live at home too, like, because I only get SSI for $600 a month, so that's not nearly enough to live on my own. But again, kind of just like the entitlement that she has too. About, like her dad said, it's their house. She just feels entitled.
Also,
and that's what's so frustrating.
I agree with that, because for him to also mention to a stranger on the internet that she believes that she's going to inherit their home and their belongings, I think that she, in my opinion, I can imagine that first my opinion, I think that she has probably said to them, like, you're going to die and this is mine anyway. Like, it's some nasty stuff. You wouldn't put it past her, but it's sad to sit here and just pull myself back and acknowledge that this is a woman with a disability